Have you ever wondered if we should call ourselves Iu Mien or just Mien? Some people say it does not really matter. But what if the name we use actually holds the story of how we got here and who we truly are? Let's take a quick journey through our history, and then you decide. Our story begins with the Chinese character Yao. This character has been used by the Chinese government to classify our people. In Mandarin it is pronounced Yao. In Cantonese it is pronounced Yu. Our ancestors who lived in places like Guangdong and Guangxi would have heard the Cantonese version Yu. Over time they adopted that sound into our own language. We reshaped it to fit our speech and pronunciation, and it became Yu. It was not just a softened sound. It was a word we consciously made our own, a way to adapt an external name into our identity. Now let's break down the name Iu Mien. Yu is the adapted version of the Cantonese pronunciation Yu, which itself came from the Chinese character Yao Mien is our own word. It means person or people in our native language. So when we say Iu Mien, we are not saying Mien Mien, we are saying the Mien people. A name that combines an outside historical label with our internal self-identity. But here is where things get more complex, especially if you speak the Mien language like I do. If we trace Yu back to Yu and then back to Yao, we need to understand something important. The term Yao does not only refer to Mien people in China. The Yao classification includes over 30 different subgroups. Many of them do not speak the Mien language. They wear different clothes, follow different customs, and live in completely different regions. So when someone says, "I speak Iu Mien," it can be misunderstood, especially in academic or Chinese government contexts. It might sound like you are saying you belong to the broader Yao ethnic category, which includes many people who are not Mien. But when I say I speak Mien, I am being specific. I speak the Mien language, our language. Not Kim Mun, not Bunu. Not another Yao subgroup. That is why some of us prefer to say just Mien. It is clear, it is direct, and it is how we have referred to ourselves for generations within our homes, our villages, and our oral traditions. It feels personal. When I say Mien, I know exactly who I am talking about. On the other hand, others prefer the term Iu Mien. They say it connects us to our historical roots and helps distinguish us, especially in places where people may not know who we are. In international legal or academic settings, Iu Mien offers more clarity. It reflects both our migration story and the broader context of how we have been categorized. For example, in the United States, the term Iu Mien became widely used after many of our families resettled here as refugees from Laos and Thailand. In that context, Iu Mien clearly refers to us, the Mien-speaking people, not just anyone classified as Yao. So now we are left with a question. What should we call ourselves? Mien, simple, precise, and grounded in our native language. Or Iu Mien, a name that reflects our journey and helps others understand our identity. Maybe there is room for both. When I am with family, Mien feels right. When I am sharing my story with someone new, Iu Mien helps tell it more fully. Around the world, we are known by different names: Yao in China, Dao in Vietnam, Mien in Laos and Thailand, Iu Mien in the West. No matter what others call us, we know who we are. And what matters most is that we decide what name we carry forward. So what do you think? Should we embrace Iu Mien for its deeper history and global clarity? Or keep it simple with Mien, the name we have always used among ourselves? Let us know what you think. Talk about it with your family. Because this decision does not belong to government's textbooks or outsiders, it belongs to us, the Mien people.